promoter of David Benavidez and Sebastian Pandora, Sampson. Uh, he's basically been talking about different scenarios in boxing, and they asked him about Turkey Al Sheikh and Saudi Arabia, and he wasn't just lashing out at anything. He was just speaking on different factors about Saudi Arabia, but he also was speaking about the environment as far as the boxing and how it's a quiet environment. People not really into the fights. It's not really a fighting environment that's live, and it's not a place that he would, as far as recommend, as far as fighting environments. As far as um that kind of environment you're looking for when you have one of those tip top fights. And but he was also saying, a lot of people was chasing the money going over there and basically selling their soul. And he said it wasn't a full stadium when they fought as far as the Fundora and Booker fight, but there was a lot of fans screaming and everything else. But he said in Saudi Arabia, everybody's talking, looking at their phones, talking to each other. You don't hear anything. It's like empty, and you can't do that to a fighter. And he said he wouldn't recommend, just taking fighters over there just to fight. He said that's the reason why personally I would never go. Personally, he just said himself. He didn't say any of his boxers or fighters was not going over there for that reason. He was just saying him personally. He said, I love the shouts, those chants, Fundora, Fundora, Fundora. That's what the fight does. It builds the momentum for the fighter. Um, in Saudi Arabia, they build the momentum for money, but money is not everything in boxing. And that's just how he feels about certain things, as far as the Saudi Arabia situation in boxing. And I can understand what he's saying as far as that. A lot of guys, hey, as far as I've seen, a lot of guys do go over there and fall flat. That's not used to fighting that time zone. It's a small thing. It could be made as an excuse, but if you want to fight the best, you definitely gonna go over there and make a move. Most of his fighters, if they get an opportunity to fight a certain person, I don't think they're going to turn down that situation of going over there either. Uh, or the promoter. The promoter's just promoting. He's not going to step in and uh tear down a deal just because of his personal feelings. He's there to, basically figure things out and work all the deals out and make things happen. But as far as the fighters, they're definitely committed to fighting the best, no matter what country it's in. The fighters could care less. They always have fought people in different countries and places over the years. It's nothing new. But I can understand what he's saying right now as far as if it's not an opportunity that, you know, kind of excites you or motivates you or it's a big opportunity like Undisputed, absolutely. Nobody's gonna turn down Undisputed right now. But if it's not that, he's not really committing to talking about anything less than that right now. It wouldn't even make sense. But especially taking fighters over there just to fight a fight, and you already got main event fighters. Most of his fighters are main event fighters, and they're already fighting for millions, and they already fighting over here, having big time fights. So he's not gonna be sitting around trying to jump on a Turkish Al undercard just from his mindset. You know what I'm saying?